Hey everyone, so I'm back. I know I did a whole bunch of, well, I only did two. I did a couple videos this morning, but I just got back from the library, so I decided that I would do a haul, to show you what I newly got. I know, I have way too many books in the first place, but I don't care. I read them anyway, and I don't care what anybody has to say. I hope this doesn't, okay. If you hear anything in the background, Sarah's here, and we're watching How I Met Your Mother. So, just so you know. Okay, the first book, I have a whole bunch of different books. One movie. Well, it's not really a movie. I can get out of the way now. We went to, the library that has this is the only library that I know of that has this, because normally we go to the main one to see, like, the TV seasons and everything, but there's one library, different libraries have different things, yada. So we went to a different one, and I got season 2 of The Secret Life of American Teenager, because I just finished season 1, and I love this show. I know it's really horrible acting, but I do like the show, so I grabbed that. Okay, on to the books. I got a lot of new books, which I'm really excited about. The first book is not mine, it's actually Sarah's. It's called Legacy of the Clockwork Key by Kristen Bailey. I've never heard of this before, but I guess the third one is new now, like it just came out. And so she said it looked good, so she went and found the first one. This is about, I believe her name is Meg. Yeah, Meg's parents die, and she finds a key, which I think that's what this bird is. She finds some key to a different, I don't think it's a different world, but a different, like, a secret society. And so there's a whole bunch of different stuff that happens within that. It says that she'll be swept into a hidden world of deception, betrayal, and revenge. So it sounds kind of good. Probably not something I would pick up. But if you guys want a review on this, just let me know and I'll talk to her and get what she thought about it. The next book I got is My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Wanga. I think that's how you say your name. Jesse the Reader just did a review on this, and it sounded really good, so I wanted to pick it up. I actually had been looking at this for a while, but I never really picked it up. But I'm really excited that I did. This is about two people. I forget their names. Aysel, I think that's how you spell her name. It's Aysel, and Roman. They are two different people. They never knew each other, but they found each other on a suicide pact website, and they start falling in love, and so now they don't know if they're going to do it or not. And so that sounds really good, so I'm excited to pick that one up. The next one is by Ali Kandi, Atlantia. This is the same author that wrote the Matched series. Those books, I actually own the first one in the series, but I haven't read it yet, just because it's not really a book that I am super interested in to read, but this one is. It is a mermaid story. I've never read a book that had a mermaid in it, so I'm really excited to pick this one up. The next book I got is The Wrong Side of Right by Jen Marie Thorne. This is about a person that, her name is Kate Quinn. Her parents die, and she's kind of just parentless, and then all of a sudden someone shows up and says that that he is her father. So I'm super excited to read this because it's like a huge surprise to her, and she has to go live with him, and he's running for U.S. president. So it's kind of like her whole world goes up into something totally different. So it actually sounds pretty interesting. So I'm really, really excited. None of the people on the back I know, but that's okay. Okay, next book I got is kind of an old one, but I've always wanted to read it, so as soon as I saw it, I picked it up, and it's called The Disenchantment by Nina LaCour. I've heard of this book a lot. I think the first time I ever heard of this book, it was on Padfoot and Prong's channel. Raylene talked about it, and after she talked about it, of course I had to grab it because it sounded really good. This is about a girl that is in a band, and she just graduated, I'm guessing, high school or college. I'm not actually really sure, but she graduates and she goes on the road with her band, and then something happens and she decides that she doesn't want to go with them anymore. And so it's kind of like the pull and tug of that kind of a relationship. So I'm excited for that one. The next one I got, it's kind of weird that I got this, but as soon as I saw it, I had to pick it up just so someone else didn't. And it is Dorothy Must Die Stories. It's the 3 novellas that go with Dorothy Must Die, which are No Place Like Oz, The Witch Must Burn, and The Wizard Returns. I'm so excited to read Dorothy Must Die. I haven't read it yet, but it is on my to-read list. And so these are the 3 novellas that go with them. It's pretty big, but for having 3 books in it, it's not that big. So I'm really, really, really excited to read these because I've been wanting to read Dorothy Must Die for literally forever. The next book I got is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes? I'm not sure. But I heard this book on, oh God, I can't think of her name, Booktubles or Booktubules or something. She did a haul, and she had gotten this and said that she was really excited to read it. I believe it's some sort of a love story, but there's something that happens in it, so I'm not really sure, but I know when she described it, I was really excited to pick it up, and I had to put it on hold at the library, so I'm really excited to read that one. The next book I got is See You at Harry's by Joe Knowles. I believe this is a gay-friendly book, or it's a gay book or something. It was on one of my lists that I had gotten from a library, and I put it on my list that I really wanted to read. This is about somebody's family. I believe they own a family restaurant, and everything seems pretty normal, and then something big happens, and their whole entire family is kind of torn apart. So I'm excited for that one. The next book I got literally just came out, what's today? Is today the 16th?
The 19th.
The 19th. It's the 19th. So it came out 9 days ago, but I've been waiting on it because my library had to order it, and it gets sent here. So I literally am the first person to read this book, and I'm excited, and it's called I Hate My Selfie. It's a collection of essays by Shane Dawson. Obviously, if you are a YouTuber at all, you know Shane Dawson. He is a YouTuber. He's absolutely hysterical. I love Shane Dawson. I love his girlfriend, Les Bug. I love his mom is hysterical. Everything he does is amazing. I love it. But apparently this is some essays by him of kind of the deeper stuff that nobody really knows, how it felt to be like growing up in his house and being like poor and fat in high school and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to read this. This will probably be read fairly soon, and I will definitely do a review on this, especially since he is a YouTuber, and YouTube is my life. The next thing I got, I saw on somebody's channel. I don't remember whose channel it was, but as soon as I saw it and they told me what it was about, I had to pick it up, and it's called Something Real by Heather DeMortis, I don't know. But this is about somebody that when it's Bonnie and her 12 siblings, they were all on a reality TV show when they were younger, and then something happens to their family. It just says a scandal. A scandal happens in her family, and so the show gets canceled, and now, does it say how many years later? It doesn't really say how much later, but then as an adult, she and her family are going back onto reality TV. So it sounds really good and kind of like a behind the scenes, I guess, of reality TV when they say it's real, because it's really not. So I'm excited for this. It's kind of a big book, but I'm guessing I'm going to fly through it because I love reality TV. And the last book I got is definitely new. I think it just came out within the last few days. But I'm going to have to get a different book before I can read this one. And it's Hold Me Closer, a Tiny Cooper story by David Leviathan. This is the play and music from the play that is in Will Grayson, Will Grayson. I've never read Will Grayson. Say that 10 times fast. I've never read Will Grayson, Will Grayson, so I actually put it on hold so I can read it and then read this with it. I'm super excited to read this because I love David Leviathan. He is one of my ultimate favorite authors, and so is John Green. So getting that book and then reading this will be amazing. I knew this one was coming out by him, but I also heard that something to do with Every Day is coming out, and I don't know anything about that. If you guys do, please let me know, because Every Day is literally my favorite book in the entire world. So let me know if you know anything. I should probably keep more close attention to him, especially when it comes to my favorite book in the entire world. But I'm kind of closed off in reading too much and doing too many things to research everything. So let me know if you've read any of these. Let me know in the comments and tell me how you liked it. I will or if you want me to do a review on anything, I'll definitely do that, because I'm so excited for all these books, and I'm excited that I'm actually getting new books so I can read them and kind of be in the know with everyone on here on YouTube. Guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.